Science is built on facts, but it's more than a collection of facts. It's a process. It's a quest for knowledge, a quest to gain a deeper understanding of our universe. Science is always evolving as we test theories and discover new things. Once, humans believed that not only was the Earth flat, but that it was also the centre of the universe. Science has shown us that this is not the case. The beauty of science is that it can change as new evidence comes to light. The truth is often far more amazing than we could ever have imagined. The awe and wonder of science grows ever deeper as we probe further into our understanding of the universe. So prepare yourself as we take you on a scientific journey of discovery through space and time, a journey to the edge of the universe and beyond.
Okay, if you tilt it just up slightly, Al, that'll be it. Good, you got good azimuth on it now.
Earth, our planet, our home. The only planet that we know for certain has produced the miracle of life. Home to over 7 billion people and countless other species. Every surface of our planet is alive, from the polar ice caps to the equator to the deepest reaches of the ocean. There are several unique features which make Earth a haven for life. Now, these include its magnetosphere, which shields us from deadly cosmic rays, a massive moon, which stabilises its orbit, an active tectonic crust, a perfect distance from the sun, as well as temperature regulation from a rich atmosphere. The Earth may seem massive and indestructible, but in fact, it's a mere speck of dust in the expanse of the cosmos. Fragile, vulnerable, and alone. As we leave our planetary home, we move inwards towards Venus, our sister planet. Like Earth, Venus has an atmosphere. However, the atmosphere here is far thicker than that of Earth. It is so hot, many metals would melt on its surface, and this is due to the great clouds of carbon dioxide gas which cause an extreme greenhouse effect. We pass by Mercury and we venture towards the Sun. The Sun is by far the largest object in our solar system. The Sun is a star. Like all stars, light is produced from the energy released by nuclear fusion reactions in its core. These reactions convert hydrogen into the heavier elements that form the building blocks of everything in the universe, even life itself. When a star dies, it releases all of these elements into space. So we are all made of stardust. Now, the Sun is not unique in the universe. It's a common, middle-sized yellow star. There are trillions of other stars in the universe just like it. And many of these stars have their own solar systems of planets, moons, and comets. We now continue our journey outwards towards Mars. This planet excites scientists because its mild temperament is more like Earth's than any of the other planets. The evidence tells us that Mars once had rivers, lakes, and even an ocean. But as Mars' atmosphere slowly dispersed into outer space, the surface water evaporated. Today, the only water on Mars is either frozen in the polar ice caps or underground. As we leave Mars, we head towards Jupiter. Now, Jupiter is one of the 4 gas giants, and it's the largest planet in our solar system. Jupiter has at least 61 moons. One of its moons, Europa, almost certainly has an ocean of liquid water beneath an ice crust. This is an ocean which may harbour life. Scientists are preparing to send robotic probes to investigate. As we move further away from Earth, we come to Saturn. In many ways, Saturn is similar to Jupiter, but it's much smaller. It's the second largest planet in our solar system and is also a gas giant. Saturn's beautiful rings are about 270 kilometres wide, but are also amazingly thin, less than a kilometre thick. We are now continuing outwards towards Uranus. Its average distance from the Sun is roughly 3 billion kilometres, making this an extremely cold planet. It's often called the ice giant. Further out, we pass Neptune, the smallest of the 4 gas giants. Neptune is also very cold and is covered in superstorms. The winds travel faster than 2,000 kilometres per hour. As we keep travelling, we head towards Pluto. Pluto is smaller than Titan, one of the moons of Saturn, and for various reasons it has been downgraded from a regular planet and is now classified as a dwarf planet. We are now leaving our solar system and entering the expanse of interstellar space. And as we travel further away, the Sun quickly becomes just one of many stars in our view. Our speed is exponentially increasing faster and faster. We pass Proxima Centauri, the nearest star to our solar system. It is 4.3 light years from the Sun, which means that light from the Sun will take 4.3 years to reach this point. As we continue our journey through space and away from Earth, we pass a recently discovered red hypergiant, VY Canis Majoris. This star is 7.4 billion times larger than the Sun, and it's the largest star we have found yet. We are beginning to leave the plane of our galaxy, the Milky Way. The Sun and Solar System are now forgotten benchmarks. Even the most unimaginably large hypergiant stars are just microscopic specks in the vast star fields of this majestic spiral. The Milky Way galaxy is a spiral galaxy, which spans a massive 100,000 light years across. It contains between 2 to 300 billion stars, all rotating around a supermassive black hole in the centre. There are several types of galaxies other than spirals. Elliptical galaxies are the largest and oldest in the known universe, and they contain as many as 1 trillion stars. Now, early in the 20th century, scientists thought that the Milky Way was the whole universe. But through the work of Edwin Hubble, we now know that the universe contains billions of other galaxies, just like ours. Astronomers estimate that there could be over 100 billion galaxies in the known universe. As we continue our journey, we find galaxies coming together to form clusters and clusters, which then group together to form superclusters, which are also called galactic filaments. Galactic filaments form a web-like configuration surrounding vast voids of empty space. Also known as the Great Cosmic Web, these majestic filaments are the largest structures in the known universe. Even on this impossibly large scale, we can still see only a fraction of the universe. It is here that we realise that the universe is bigger than the human brain can comprehend, bigger than we could even imagine. This is the observable universe, and it's as far as our scientific instruments can see. Here we can see the light emanating from the afterglow of the Big Bang. From the information in this light, we know that the universe is 13.8 billion years old. The observable universe is a massive 93 billion light years across. But this is just a part of the larger universe. Almost certainly, the actual universe is a lot bigger. But does the universe have an edge? What would happen if we tried to leave the universe? Maybe we would find that there is more, a lot more. If there is a boundary, then the area outside the universe must be part of a separate or different universe. Perhaps we would find that the universe is not alone. There might be other universes being born all the time. We could be living in a multiverse. Our universe could be just one bubble floating in an ocean of bubbles. Each universe in a multiverse could have completely different laws of physics. Anything could be possible. The very idea of a multiverse is still controversial, but some experts think that the existence of hidden universes is more likely than not. We cannot hold anything as truth until there is observational and evidential support, but we can make predictions. Scientists predicted things like black holes and subatomic particles long before we ever observed them. Science is now suggesting that there really is a possibility of multiple universes coexisting. It's this kind of thinking that has led humans to develop theories, to test them, and to gain a deeper understanding of everything around us. The only way we will ever be able to know if we are truly living in a multiverse is through scientific research. On this journey, we have ventured to the very limits of human knowledge of our universe. Earth no longer seems like a massive, indestructible or unlimited object. Earth is small, fragile, and insignificant. But it's all that we have. Knowing just how small we are given reason to reassess the priorities of the human race. We are very small, and our place in the universe is not guaranteed. Stephen Hawking and many others believe that the future of the human race is to colonize other planets. If we are ever to reach our full potential as a species, we must first ensure the survival of planet Earth, our home, the planet that has nurtured us and allowed the human race to gaze beyond the stars. More than ever, our planet needs a new generation of scientists to expand our understanding of the universe and beyond. You can decide to protect our tiny blue planet and to ensure humanity's future among the stars. A future that is in your hands.